This is my 1981 Chevy Malibu, and this is race car mode. All right, so yeah, gotta get this seat back out. In this video, we're gonna be got some things to finish up. I gotta do the bar, finish up a couple welds here. That's nothing. I'm gonna start putting in a dashboard. I'm gonna tunnel the car. Get the steering wheel out. Put the gauges in, everything that you have to do to a car that makes it an actual race car. So, seats out, let me clean this junk out, and let's get after it. Right on. So we got this center bar in for my deck here, dashboard. You know, those are the pegs down to weld the panel to. You know, my tackle mount up there, master power on the front of this with the ignition power and the starter button. You know, the old clicky start. Got in the 3 supports for the wall. Got to skin the doors. Been kind of putting that off because I got a bar that'll connect from here to there on both sides. And then I can go from that to that here, because if you take a side impact, you don't want a straight bar across because it could break free and yep, you're jousting. So it'll go from here up to there, from here across. But I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead a second and tackle this big hole. You'll have to wait till the next video for the motor, but they're gonna start putting that in here probably this afternoon. It's in the other video, but I swapped out the 3.8 liter V6 engine mounts for these ones from a truck, you know, because I'm a broke guy and that's what parts I have. The engine will sit up a little high, but it'll be fine. Race car life. Hashtag go fast, go left, you know. But it's getting there. It is almost done. I tried to, somebody told me, oh, take a ratchet strap, you know, and hook it to the top and to the bottom and around your cage and smack it with a hammer to get the steering wheel off. That didn't work for me. That just mutilated the steering wheel. So, you know, you'll have that on these bigger jobs. But I'm going to get after it and get this car real close. We are really, really close. We got updates. Got these tacked in here, or welded in, I guess. Small welds, tacks, same thing. But there's still a million holes. We'll be here on video for the next 45 minutes while I just fill holes. So I'm going to do that off camera. But I did get the old firewall installed, and I just kind of went ahead and rebuilt everything in here. Brand new wheel wells, you know. Oh, brand new brake booster. This one's only half brand new, you can see, because of the way it is right there. But oh yeah, it's all new. QA1, you know, suspension in this. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill them up, and then when I jump back, we'll go ahead and peel this steering mess off, because I got a different puller now. So, fun times had by all. got the doors skinned here. I got a bar that I'm going to weld from the front pillar to the back pillar to attach the top of the doors to. We just need to get her lined up kind of in place-ish. Make a mark at our top here. And then we got our side. Yeah. It tells us where that bar is going to go. Once again, we're going to use this metal. It's probably too thick for what we need, but it's good tough steel and it'll take a wallop. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So let me get after cutting this. So I messed up and didn't hit record. I got this bar in here. I had that. I was recording me welding that bar in, and then my phone rang or something, and it hung up the video. I'm getting the doors tacked on. That's the whole purpose of this bar right here. Is it'll take a wall up. It'll hold the door. I can go from it down to there, from here up to there. This one I can run straight across. Once I get the other side, I promise I'll leave it rolling as I do the other side. That way you can see. I mean, but it's just a million little tacks across the door, and then come out and tack it to the fender, tack it. But I still got to pull that handle out of that one. Starting to look like a car again. So, windshield screen is cut, ready to be flipped over and paint the backside. This takes a couple cans. Just find some place where you can paint the whole underneath, because you paint it because hard to see through that, but you can see straight through that. And I've seen guys paint them other colors. I've done cars where it was two paint schemes, you know, so the windscreen was a different color, and it's still easier to see than when it's silver like this. I also got, those are the rods that actually hold the windscreen on. I'm going to cut a shade here. I'll just do that out of some HVAC metal. I got the support rods in for the back, and these are the most important, because from there down to the floor wall and around to this support, that's my behind the seat. The rest of it, it'll be fine. You can go from here to there easily, you know. And because it's steel, I'm going to rivet it in. You can rivet the seams, no problem, you know. So this will be good enough, you know, without adding too much weight to the car. You still want it to be light. But I got all the doors are back on. I mean, there's still gaps that needs to be welded. I want to cut, if I get some time, I want to cut the handle and the lock out of both of these and weld a piece in there so it's nice and smothery, you know. I started on this front one. Just grind it down smooth. Coming along nicely. Oh, here's my cameraman. This is a three-legged Pete. You know, because 3 legs. But, yeah. And then we got updates. In the last video, you seen the transmission was broke. Ta-da! Thanks to my sponsor, Honest Johnny's Garage, we got a new transmission. We're getting close. Let me throw some hood pins, I think, next. Yeah, skin the hood, skin the trunk. We'll do some pins. You know what? No, I gotta stop a minute, because you gotta step back after we got the hood on and the trunk's all together and the doors are on it, and man, it looks like a car again. Well, I mean, other than, you know, hold on, we can. Oh yeah, that's car. Isn't that beautiful? Got the hood pins in, window net, just got that in, and just got to give her the old on that, color that in. I decided that I'm going to wait on the tunnel until I get the wiring in it. You guys will definitely see that. There's more videos to come. I decided, before I said I was going to put braces in here and weld them in, and realized, nope, that's adding too much weight. I'm using steel anyway. What I've done is collected a bunch of washers and dryers, because you know that's a decent gauge steel, so I can rivet that together. I got the trunk pins are in, steering wheel, you seen that was in, the seat is pretty much in, hood's back on, it looks like a car, cage is in. It's what I would consider, this is definitely a race car. There's no way you could put this back on the street at this point. So that is race car mode. It's pretty much a race car, and I love it. This thing is turning out amazing. More content to come. Make sure you guys are subscribed, like it, share it, you know, do all the things. Comment in the box. Tell me what part, you know, you thought the car turned into a race car. Some people consider it the net. Some people consider it the pins. I think it's a combination of things, but slowly but surely, we're rocking. This is Sleepy Bear Machine Fabrication Shop saying if you don't get it right the first time, lower your expectations.